Welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. Tell It Like It Is, episode number 8. Moving right along. Loving it, loving it, loving it. My name is Jersey Steve. Across the way from me is my producer, Tejas, Texas. What's going down, my brother?
A lot.
I know. There's a lot going on today. I am in a very, very bad mood.
You know, actually, it's been one of them days. I'm just kind of pissed off.
I'm a little bit pissed off. I got a lot I want to say. We're going to read some emails from people. We're also going to be talking about what the fuck is going on with our Facebook page. A lot of feedback there on the Facebook page. Actually, if you notice on the bottom how many people that we've reached, it talks about like we're in the 200s now.
Yeah.
So we're getting there. And listen to us. We're all excited about 200-something people. God, we are lame. But in a few moments, don't forget you can always email us, jerseysteve2142@gmail.com. Website is under construction right now. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at tellit2142 or find us on Facebook, Tell It Like It Is 2142. Facebook.com/Tell It Like It Is 2142. Whatever.
Just find us, God damn it.
God damn it. Find us on the page. We'll be back here in just a minute.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked, everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify.
Welcome back to Tell It Like It Is, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jersey Steve, Texas, my producer across the way. Leanne will be back on the next program. She had some other obligations she needed to tend to, which is totally fine. She has to make sure that the fam and everything's okay. Limp Bizkit, break stuff, because that's the way I fucking feel tonight. But first, before we get into the meat of the program, we're going to review what happened in episode number 7. In case you have not listened to it just yet, we're going to do a quick review.
And you better listen to it.
Yeah, lots. Yes, you should. We are actually doing very well into the view department. Our first episode ever is at 199.
199. Who's the lucky 200?
Who is going to be the lucky 200? We never know, but that is definitely going to get there. Well, I hope so.
Yeah, we can only
I hope to get to 1,000 at some point. However, we are at the likes of 180. We are at 180 likes right now on our Facebook page, which is very good.
Awesome. Twitter's growing too.
Twitter is growing as well. We're up to 13 followers, so moving right along in Tell Like It Is Studios.
You know, some people only have one.
You know what, man? We're going to start from the ground up. We're going to make it. We will make it. So, go ahead, Texas. Let's review the last show.
Let's start off with the barbershop.
Yeah, we did talk about a little bit of the barbershop and how every time you go down there...
People want to know what color underwear you're wearing and how many times you banged their wife yesterday. Or
Does that happen in the barbershop, or does that happen in the man's salon?
I've never been in the man's salon.
Probably both.
Probably does.
We just feel that conversation should be limited.
Very.
Should be limited.
Cut my fucking hair. Here you go. Here's your tip. Peace out.
There you go. Shut your face.
Right. I'm about to use them scissors on you.
Right. Ooh, that'd be fucking wicked. That's like fucking hostile shit right there. Psycho shit.
Oh, shit.
Then we also talked about Chinese food. That was hilarious.
Well, you know, because that was the break-in. The breaking news was the earthquake, the 5.4 earthquake.
Yeah.
You know, and they've come to discover that it wasn't tsunami.
I cannot believe this is going on again.
Right. And then we got into the conversation about ordering Chinese food, which is just retarded in America.
Every time I get comfortable, another freaking earthquake happens. You son of bitch. Sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
No, you're absolutely correct.
I am absolutely correct.
And they all headed to the Sudan.
So what they head to?
The
Salon?
salon.
The Saran.
That's what it was.
I get my hair done. That's what happens when an earthquake happens.
Right? Get my nails polished.
Yeah.
Don't break a nail.
Right.
Right. Rebuild. But
also we chit-chat. What else did we chit-chat about besides that?
oh
There was
yeah, we had a
something else.
couple callers.
Yeah, we did have some funny callers where something happened where weed was being talked about in the
Right.
conversation.
And
They
he
hung up on us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing wrong with smoking weed, folks.
None.
If you smoke weed, I don't give a flying fuck.
Just make sure you puff give.
Yeah, you know, I don't fucking care.
No. But I think that guy was in the military, so that was probably hush hush.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, I don't look. I don't give a flying fuck. It'd be awesome if we can smoke a doobie in the fucking studio every once in a while. Wouldn't that be nice?
You know, that would just be right down.
If there was no drug testing in work, you'd be surprised how much better work ethic might be if people are stoned.
I won't give you one if you don't give me one.
I'm serious.
Oh yeah.
Think about it.
Oh, place of employment, dude. at one of my last jobs was straight up retarded. Like, they didn't do no drug tests whatsoever.
Yeah.
They came in, handed 3 people a random drug test. 2 of them quit right there. Said we'd fail.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just retarded.
I just look at it like, look, if everyone's got, there's the drug and alcohol thing, and I'm not talking about drinking under the influence or doing weed
Right.
under the influence or anything like that, but I just think that, if you let the marijuana go,
Right.
I think we'll be fine.
If you're sitting in your house
And you
kicked-
yeah.
ain't got nowhere to go, kick back, want to relax, and just freaking let it go.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. And then license it. Like at 21 years old, you're allowed to smoke
Yeah,
weed. If
totally
you get caught
fine.
with it under 21, you're fucked. You're going to go to jail and stuff like that. We're not promoting this to teenagers or anything like that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But the
But-
truth is, if it was under 21, it'd be a whole lot better, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Things would be a lot better.
Yeah.
You cannot drive. If you get pulled over while you're smoking the dope, smoking the dope. If you get pulled over doing smoking weed, then you get in
Yeah.
trouble. It's the same thing as a DUI.
Yep.
But I just think that if you sell it in a fucking weed store, you'll be fine. We will solve a lot of problems.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not talking about legalizing cocaine or anything like that. That's a nightmare.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah.
Put weed in the streets, you'll be fine. I'm telling you, everybody will be so much more mellow.
Well, of course.
You know what I mean?
Not
If you
only
bump
that-
into somebody at the club, you're not gonna get all fucking whacked out of shape.
No,
What are
I-
you doing bumping into me? What are you doing bumping into me? You're gonna be like, oh, dude, I'm sorry.
And they totally accept. They'd be
Fuck
like,
yeah,
they'd be like, oh, no problem, bro.
Dude,
Yeah,
let's do
they'd
a
be
shot.
your best friend.
Yeah, let's do a shot. That's what would happen.
Not only that, but it opened up how many jobs in the United States?
Fucking
Fuck,
A.
Nobody.
Think about the farmers. They can grow
Right.
more.
Oh,
Think about the
man.
crops they can make. Fucking A, dude.
No, that's just it is. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my call.
Fuck us. Let's worry about everybody, the foreign people.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Dude, I'm telling you, that's money right there.
Yeah, it is.
We should. Well, it's never going to get legalized.
No.
Marijuana kills a lot of brain cells. And that might be the fucking
So does
case.
fucking Coke, Pepsi, everything else. Fuck, that ain't
Everything kills you at some point.
right.
You know that?
Jumping off a fucking cliff with no water in the bottom. is
Everything
gonna
will kill you at some point. Drink enough lake water, it'll kill you.
Yeah.
Drink enough. If you smoke every single day, if you smoke cigarettes, that's the funniest part. Isn't that the biggest hypocritical thing in the world?
Right.
Cigarettes, which causes heart disease and this and that at a later time. See, it doesn't happen right now when you're stoned.
No.
Like when you're stoned, it happens right away, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, you just croak right now.
Nah, we don't want to do that. What we want to do is we want to make sure they get fucked up when they're 80 when they're on their way out the door. Newsflash. It happens a lot quicker than that.
Steroids, same thing. man.
Jesus Christ.
It all fucking kills you.
They put tobacco, which was one of the biggest crops in the world, on the fucking street. But when it comes to the marijuana, no. Back it off, fellas. Back it off.
It's too much.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're all gonna make too much money.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I want to know.
Obama's gonna be wanting to cut out of that.
Obama smokes weed.
Right.
You don't think there's not one political figure that smokes the ganj?
Everybody has.
Everybody does.
Everybody.
Obama has smoked marijuana, and he fucking inhaled too. Jesus.
He didn't pass it either.
Tell me about fucking smoking weed in the fucking White House. That's the first thing they do before the State of the Union address.
Right.
They're all hanging out there. Mr. President? Huh? I'm sorry.
You're gonna have to hold. We're under attack.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
the motherfuckers to back up.
Fucking A. Life would be so much easier. You know those summits that they have in the United Nations? Watch how many peace talks come out of it when you smoke weed. Watch how much.
No. A shit ton.
China, how much do we owe you again? You owe us about 45 billion.
Got that. Don't worry about it.
Just, you know what, man? Not even, you don't, fuck, I owe you that much, huh? Can I make payments?
Hey, how about we send you some over some good shit?
Yeah.
Cut the price in half.
Fucking A. Mexico, what do you feel about that? Okay.
Okay. Get us across the border.
Smoke a fucking weed.
Get us into America. We do anything
That's
for you.
right. No, it's not. Ooh, that's terrible. But that's kind of funny. Anyway, speaking of smoking weed, I saw that movie Ted.
Yeah.
Me and my co-host from my other morning show.
Oh, yeah.
That was fucking hilarious. It pushes the envelope to such extreme
Does it?
that oh my
I'm
god,
gonna check it out now.
I'll go with you. I'll watch that movie 110 times. That's how funny it is.
Nice.
Oh my god,
See,
it's
like
so
everybody,
funny.
like everybody told me 21st or 21st or
21 Jump
21
Street.
Jump Street was just right down hilarious. Which I mean, it was good, but it wasn't as funny as everybody made it out.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
I don't know. I am very much into comic movies.
Oh, comedy movies is my
I
thing.
mean, that's just me.
Yep.
I love them, but then people talk them all up, so I'm like, all right, I'll finally break down and go watch it. I'm like, I've seen way better.
See, but when you think of comedy movies, you always have to think the face of comedy movies.
Right.
Adam Sandler, Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those guys are funny in anything that they fucking play.
Right.
You know what I mean? You
Walking
can't really
up-
see them in a serious flick. Jay and Silent Bob, those guys are always funny. Ben Affleck, yeah, some serious movies, but he kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah.
You know? If you really want to take it back, the original movies that were so funny, Weird Science, Back to School,
Yeah.
fucking Cannonball Run, which is the ultimate classic movie of all time for comedy. You know, those are awesome comedy movies. Yeah. Comedy movies now are just getting a little bit far fetched, but this one was pretty good. I got to admit. Yeah. All right. In a few minutes, we're going to get back to why we're here today. We're here to tell like it is. We're going to take some calls later. We're also going to read some emails that you fuckers send. Apparently, they think that we have all the answers to some love advice, which I find hysterical because our next segment is going to be talking about how fucking love is ridiculous and it's stupid. Yeah. Waste of time. Maybe not for you. We'll be back in a minute.
You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do?
Tina!
To do with it?
Watching this video
But it's something
is just mind-blowing how awful the 80s were.
Oh my god, dude.
Tina Turner with that hair is just, it's mesmerizing. But she has killer legs.
Oh fuck.
Tina Turner has killer legs.
She could wrap them around me 3 times.
Yeah. At this point, I would have a threesome with Whitney and Tina. Yes. Yeah. I'm serious, dude.
Oh, that's just wrong.
I mean, Tina's just fucking telling it like it is, man. That's one woman that did. Bobby slapped. No, that's Bobby, right? That's
There you go.
who was Ike Turner.
Yeah.
She slapped. Fuck these poor fucking broads. No wonder why they're drug addicts.
Right.
These fucking whack job guys they hook up with. I mean, come on. Give
No
me a
shit.
break.
Yeah, give me 10 minutes. I'll fucking make you walk different.
Yeah, exactly. I'll show you what love has to do with it. But there's a reason why we play a Tina Turner. What's love got to do with it? I'm so compelled to continue to watch the video. I just can't get enough of that hair. I mean, she's just fucking sick. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a private dancer. Her hair is just, and then she has that face like she's constipated. You know what I mean? Tina, the diva Tina. Anyway.
That's the face she gives after.
You think so? You think she smokes the fucking ganj, man? She probably does, huh?
Remember who she is.
Yeah. I wonder if she's probably a straight up alcoholic right now. Why wouldn't you be?
Oh.
Anyway, all right. Just we need a real sport like football. Just a few more days off the Facebook here. People are hitting the Facebook page like crazy right now. So, okay. So anyway, the reason why we came into that song is because I'm a little bitter about certain things, and I'm really not going to get too personal about what the fuck is going on, but I am going to talk about how love and all the shit that goes with it is bull shit. Now listen. I am not here to deter anybody from any kind of marriage or you're looking with that look. I am happy that you and your wife get along very well. That's good because your wife is pretty much awesome. I am going to say that. She is very fucking cool. Known you guys a long time. So I will say, however, that I feel that if you don't love it, if you don't love, don't do it.
Exactly.
That's simple. Don't waste any fucking time. Don't sit there and say, well, maybe things should work out. Don't fucking waste time.
No.
Because if you give efforts and if you give 110% into something and it does not happen, if it does not happen, your efforts are meaningless.
Right.
It's that simple.
That's
It
why
is
I've
that
always said
simple.
don't ever chase love.
I'm not ever again. Because it's all bullshit. I think it's all bullshit. You don't think so because you're very happy. And that's good. You should be happy.
But in my younger days,
Oh, please.
I mean, it was just plain stupidity.
Plain stupidity is nothing.
Why even try and fix something that will never be the same?
Yeah.
In my eyes, if
It's never going to be the same.
never, you're never gonna have the same feelings. Never gonna feel the love, all that.
Yeah.
Never.
No. It's a complete waste of time.
Wash your hands and move on.
Yeah. And the funny thing is you sit there and you have everyone has these fucking stupid ass fucking fairy tale and yada 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 yada. No such thing, folks. No such thing.
None.
Just breaking it out for you, saving you the suspense. No such fucking thing. I don't know where you get this idea that maybe you drop you drop some paper towels in the supermarket you bump into, and all of a sudden it's a fucking Harry Connick Jr. flick or a fucking Keanu Reeves flick. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
What is love? What is fucking love?
I'm just telling you. I'm not here to fucking talk about. I'm not trying to get mushy. I'm not hearing anything like that at all. I just plan to bop my head to this fucking song and say, fuck everybody, fuck broads, fuck them all.
I'm about to break some shit.
Yeah. I'm just telling you.
Oh, I totally agree with you.
Wouldn't it be I mean, isn't it funny that honesty is just so much. Honesty is the way with things. Anything. It's just the way. If you don't like somebody, tell them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What?
I have no problem doing that with anybody, whether it's abroad or not. I just simply say, if I don't like it, I don't like it. One of my in my other job, one of the employees came up to me. He says, "I'm sorry, I'm disappointed you." I said, "Dude, I can care less if you fucking work here or not." Isn't that terrible?
But that's just the fact that
What's the truth?
Yeah.
I don't care.
you ain't out to ruin anything.
I'm not.
At the same time, you ain't out to frickin' please anybody.
Right.
If I pissed you off or you pissed me off, so be it.
That's pretty much where I stand with it too, man. It's just you go through all these trials and tribulations, and you think that everything's gonna be okay, and all of a sudden everything's a complete fabrication of what effort you've made.
Yeah.
That's why it sucks for a lot of people.
No.
Okay. Again, I am the last person to get love advice from. I'm never gonna give any kind of love advice. All I'm saying is be motherfucking careful out there, because if you don't get down to the nitty gritty on the truth of things, it's gonna get ugly.
Yeah.
It's gonna get ugly.
Just come out at the beginning. Don't beat around the bush.
That's what I say. There you go. See, that was very simple. It was very quick.
Yeah.
I just had to vent. I had to vent for a minute. You have an anniversary coming up.
I do.
How long now?
Don't quote me on this.
Oh, yeah. We'll talk about that off the air. Because I would love to call Amanda right now. Just be like, hey, Mrs. Texas, when's your anniversary?
Our anniversary is tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay. So it is tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Happily.
Very good.
Yeah. From the get-go, I told her there ain't a fucking thing in this world I'd ever give for her.
Look at you.
And you know what? I haven't given her shit yet.
You know what? You're making me fucking sick. We'll be back in a minute.
Pop goes the wine and the weasel. I see the empty pocket needs a refill. I got a squad with a list of complainers.
There is nothing wrong with taking it back to the good stuff. Back in the 90s, third base, Pop Goes the Weasel. Do you remember this song?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Just awful, awful music. But it is kind of funny to see these two cats rhyme. It's pretty funny. Anyway, we are going to talk about now what we got going on a Facebook page, because we got a lot of people, because I put on the Facebook earlier, facebook.com/telllikeit is2142, about what we should be talking about tonight. And Aaron stated ex-girlfriends. Another one by the name of Corinne said, consider it of all vehicles on the road, motorcycles, cars, pickups, etc. Girls on her cell phone stopped at an intersection, barely stopped, took off, and almost hit my dad on his motorcycle. We'll talk about that a little bit later. And then radio host, and we have Bree busting chops because we were going to have the zombie dolls in here for a zombie pageant, which we're still working on. We actually have kind of like a few contest things that I want to lift off the ground, but I have to get. It's a lot of scheduling conflict at this point, but it is going to get a little bit racy in here because that's what the show's about. I mean, it sells. People want to hear about what sells, so we're gonna kind of get a little racy in here. It's not just the ladies either. We're gonna have stuff for the dudes.
Yeah.
But nothing we have set up for the
While I'm on
ladies.
vacation, of course.
Yeah, exactly. That'll be very, very good. But First post up here is saying here that about being considerate of all vehicles on the road, motorcycles, cars, pickup. A young girl was on her cell phone, stopped at an intersection, barely stopped, took off, and almost hit this lady's father on the motorcycle. Well, I could tell you this: texting and driving is a fucking stupid thing to do. However, I do it all the time. Can't stop.
It pops in your head, and you gotta do it.
Yep.
You know, oh shit, I forgot I was supposed to talk to this guy, or I'm supposed to text this.
I do it all the time.
Chick or whatever. So it happens. It's human.
I don't know why. I don't know why I do it though. I feel like I'm compelled to do it. See, now the funny thing is with this phone, I have it paired to Bluetooth. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then when little did I know that when I send a text message or if I text somebody, my car will talk to me like Knight Rider, that I have a text message and it'll read the text message and it freaks me the fuck out. You know what I mean? But it's cool because I don't have to look down and all this shit and blah, 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 blah. But if I didn't have that, I am guilty. I do it all the time. All the time.
Absolutely.
And what does that make? Does that make me an asshole? Probably. Am I possibly going to get to an accident one day? Probably. Now, ask me if I give a shit.
No,
I don't. I'm going to do it anyway. Just like everything else in the fucking world. If they tell you not to do certain things, you're going to fucking do it anyway. It's that simple. You're human. That's what we do. That's how we fuck around. That's simple. See?
Yeah.
You're going to do it. You're doing it right now. You're doing it right now.
I am.
Are you finding out when your anniversary is?
No.
Why not?
Because I know when it is.
Okay, very good. What are you doing?
I'm looking up shit on my phone.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking because your job is to monitor the news and to monitor everything else.
Right.
You know what I mean? We just got to make sure that we have do we have a call? We do have a call. All right. Yay. You're on the air.
I'm calling because today I seen fat girls with Walmart moments who don't wear clothes that have way
Hold
too
on.
much body.
Your phone's all fucked up. What are you saying now? Who is
Can you
this?
hear me? This is Jen. Can you hear me now?
Yes, from San Antonio, Texas. Yes.
You know me too good. Anyways, I'm calling because I'm annoyed because I'm sick of seeing fat girls or fat guys that don't wear nearly enough clothes and have way more shit than they do clothing.
Nothing wrong with that. They're being brave. You bite your tongue.
You have a girlfriend that does that, don't you?
No, I don't do that. I'm just. There's nothing wrong with it. They have a lot of courage. If they're showing a little bit of flesh, let them fucking do it.
It's not even a little bit. They have more stretch marks than
So what?
anything I've ever seen.
So what? Let them go. Let
you
it all.
It, don't you? You want to stick it in their fat.
I don't want to stick. I don't want to stick it in their fat. I want. Just if they have the rolls and they want to show it off, if they're happy with themselves, let them fucking do it.
You are a sick motherfucker.
They roll it down.
I don't care. They could put the spandex on. They could show the camel toe. They could do it all.
The coochie cutters, you name it.
The coochie cutters.
This lady, this really obese, morbidly disgusting obese lady. Like, I've seen obesity, and then there was that.
If
and then this lady was trying to breastfeed her baby. She popped her titty out. It, rolled down her leg, and she rolled it back up and popped it in the baby's mouth. And she was so fat. It was horrific. I couldn't find the baby. I wasn't even sure if it was suffocating or drinking milk.
There's a difference between being comfortable with yourself and being naked and then being completely disgusting. I will give you that. Okay, now something like that, breastfeeding like that and fucking,
Dude, that wasn't even a boob. It was like a rope with a nipple.
Maybe it was a fruit roll-up.
She had to roll it up.
There's nothing wrong with
Grandma, put them away.
Listen, I just think that if you're comfortable, you should let it all hang out. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
You
Now,
do it. I know you do it. Just come on, man. You do it. It's okay.
you know what? I would never walk around with the shirt off because I'm not comfortable with my shirt off. But if I had some muscles and pecs, and you know what? To be honest with you, if I'm at the point in my life now where I really don't give a shit,
that's where you need to be.
I think that if I just walk around with my cock out, everything will be just fine.
Well,
hey, I can go with that. Yes.
Right. What do you mean? You guess? I'm comfortable with myself.
Yeah.
If I walked into Walmart, you know what I mean?
You wouldn't fill out a place.
When you're hanging out, nobody would even notice because it's fucking Walmart. Yeah. The place only gets two things: naked people and food stamps. Nothing else goes on there.
That's terrible. That's terrible, but that is funny. Well, what are you gonna do? Thanks, girl.
I don't know. I thought about wearing a shirt that said Everybody else, please wear more clothes, especially if you exceed your BMI limit.
No, there's no limits. There's no limits. If they want to let titties out,
Index limit for everybody.
if
And
they
there are
want to lay
people who
titties
are
out, they
exceeding it.
should. If they want to lay their
No,
titties,
they should not.
yes, they
If
should.
respected everybody else who cares about their own self-confidence want to be allowed to walk in without wanting to cry.
Guess what? I love watching titties. I don't care size, shape. I don't care. They want to whip out boobs. I'm in. Let them out. Let them flare out.
My husband's a boob man. He loves titties too. I don't understand. Especially the bigger, the more fat they are. Ooh.
Let me tell you something right now, lady. Big boobs are God's gift to men.
Amen.
Yeah, see?
They
They are. I'm just saying, man. Big boobs are fucking great. I love every second. I try to make one big one. You know what I mean? I always try to make like one fucking, just
Like
like
a
one
uniboob.
big ass fucking cannon. You know what I mean?
A
That's-
uniboob.
That's not a cannon.
No, I know it's not a cannon, but it'd be wonderful if I did though. Wouldn't it just be
It's
one
like
big fucking
Mount
tit?
Everest. Or
Yeah,
something.
I don't care. I just want one big ass tit.
You just want one.
I don't care what they look like.
Not
If
like
they,
the nipple high mountain or something.
right, if they're comfortable with the way they look, we are in no position to fucking tell them what the fuck to do. Although, if they are gross about it, I will go up there and be like, and I don't think I won't. I will walk up to someone and be like, dude, you need to change your fucking style right now. You look fucking terrible. Or, chickie, you're sweating and you're hairy. You know what I mean? Put it away. You know what I mean? Put it away. There's a difference where, because you see those bigger broads that wear the spandex and stuff like that. They walk around strutting their stuff. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, are cute.
What?
Absolutely nothing. I think people should dress whatever they want. But when your shit is just loose, strung out, and swaying when you're not even moving, that's a problem.
What? Well, says who?
Me?
I know you. I know. San Antonio has spoken, and they don't fuck around.
They don't fuck around.
Right. All right. Thanks, girl.
Thank
You know, I don't care.
I don't really care. I mean,
Why not? I mean, like,
if
seriously,
you
think
if you
about
got
it.
the self confidence to go out looking like that, more
right the
power to
fuck
you. You're
ahead.
gonna get made fun of. People are gonna fucking talk about you. But hey, you know what? If you're happy with yourself, that's all that matters.
It's not my fucking problem.
Yeah, I don't have to fucking go home to it.
Exactly.
I ain't gotta sleep with it.
That's right.
So what the fuck? If you want to look like a fucking big old fucking hippo, then peace be it, man. You get her done. I don't know.
Very, very, very simple. It's very simple. I'm a very simple guy. See, that's the thing with me, is I'm a very simple kind of guy. If you're happy on doing something, go be happy. Doesn't matter if you hurt everybody else fucking around you. Just go fuck.
Right.
Sorry. Again, I'm fucking just pissed. Just do your thing. Just do your thing. All right. That was good, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck, if you want to be... I do have to agree, though. If they have, like, mustache, like some of these broads have mustaches and hair under the pits and stuff like that.
Yeah,
if it's
that's-
sickening...
that's longer than mine.
If it's sickening, you got to say something. You
Right.
can't tell them to stop. But if it's sickening, you're like, dude, fucking, you just are fucking... You're killing me. You're making me vomit.
Right.
Right? Or is that wrong?
No, you're absolutely right.
But what would you do?
If I walked in on something like that,
Say you walk into a store,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and there's one fat, nasty, greasy, 12 sandwich eating, stank, fat, pork rind having broad.
can you add one more thing?
Right.
Okay.
Who is just sweating profusely.
Awesome.
Let's be realistic. There's people like that out there. All right? We're not making it up.
Mm-mm.
Now, what are you
Keep
doing?
going.
Are you
Keep going.
Stop it! Fucking gross. That's
No, go-
gross.
Go on.
Fuck. All right, anyway, so you see that happening, and they're just sitting there, and they're just letting titties hang out, and they're just not taking care of their appearance. Would you say anything?
I would.
What would you say exactly?
I would ask them one thing.
Like what?
What went wrong?
Really?
Yeah.
That would be your question?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Well,
I mean, that's a little bit rough. All right, whatever. Fuck.
you know what kind of pisses me off too, though? I mean, not as much as ordering Chinese food, but
Right.
is when you go into these stores,
Hey, Fred Savage is 36. Keep going.
you go into these stores and you see these fat, lazy motherfuckers
Right.
that get these electric carts because they're too fucking
Oh,
lazy.
yeah, we talked about that
walk
before.
around.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
I just want to drive one around drunk.
I'd have a blast.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. That would be
Even
a
if
lot
I
of
wasn't drunk, I'd
Yeah.
act drunk.
fun. Oh, yeah.
Right.
But that's, it is what it is in those fucking stores. And it's not like, and the funny thing is that fucking people actually feel like they're mortified. They walk into stores like that and they get like, oh my God, I can't believe that's going on. Really?
Yeah.
It's the primary place.
Yeah.
It's all over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Don't give me that shit that you don't fucking know what the fuck is going on. Come on, man. Like, oh God, I can't believe that's happening right in front of me. No, it's awesome.
Right.
It's awesome. That's great.
I'm
That's
getting
great
that.
comedy right there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Also here on our Facebook page, we were talking about one thing. What were we were talking about before?
The driving while texting.
Oh yeah, the driving while texting. That's right. Yeah. We'll just end with that.
Yeah.
But because I'm gonna do it later on tonight, I'm gonna.
Right.
You know.
When I leave here, I'm gonna let everybody know.
But the thing is, seriously, the thing is that every time you hear something like, "Oh God, that's bad for you," don't do that. People are simply going to fucking do it.
Yeah, you're giving them the courage to do it.
Yeah.
And you know the funny thing is, like, they're trying to pass all these laws and shit, but the officers and stuff do it themselves. You know how many times I could
Well,
pass
that we
a
know
cop?
about.
Yeah, you know how many times I could pass a cop though driving down the road and he's talking on a cell phone or something?
Sure.
I mean, everybody does it.
Because it's the law. Of course he's gonna do it.
But besides that,
All right. Well,
I'm just saying everybody does it.
I get it. I get it.
I mean, it's not going to end. It's never going to end.
Isn't it awesome when you have something you can't do and you have somebody big like a political figure getting like they get busted with something like that?
Oh, yeah.
I get fucking excited.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get excited when the fucking president cheats on his wife. I get excited when the fucking there's drugs found and stuff like that. I get fucking excited. You want to know why? Because people can, and the funny thing is people have the nerve to act surprised.
Yeah. I can't believe that happened.
What the fuck? Are you serious? They just got caught.
Yeah.
They just got caught. You got to be smart about it. Eventually, you get caught with anything.
Yeah.
Eventually, you do. It's just that simple. I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
There's too many people watching that you
Fucking
never
A.
know.
I always feel like. What song is that? That was Michael Jackson, wasn't it? Michael Jackson and somebody. Let me find that here. Somebody. SOMEBODI. Somebody's watching me. Yeah. Michael Jackson. That is a fucking Rockwell. I knew it. See, another classic 80s song right there.
Oh, yeah.
This is now the funny thing was that these songs were fucking pimp at the dance club. Isn't that fucking weird?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know how I would feel if I was out at the dance club or if I was at
Nowadays.
any club. Yeah, now. And they started rocking Rockwell and Michael Jackson. I don't know what I would do. People do that flash mob shit though to these songs, like
yeah.
Thriller and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I don't know. Whatever. It's just that's weird for me. Don't you think so?
I think it's really weird, but who am I?
I really want to go see Avengers 3 right now. I'm waiting for this fucking commercial to get done with, but whatever. We're going to end with the song, though, and come back.
Yeah.
No, because if I can just get to the fucking place. See, the computers here are fucking so fucking gay. Here we go. That's how you fucking rock it. Can you imagine? You can have some sex to this song, though, can't you? What the fuck are you doing? Anyway, all right. We'll be back in a minute.
That's what I think of this song.
Yeah.
I'm just an average man.
So welcome to YouTube. You don't know what you're missing. Just try searching women kissing. It's YouTube. It's what this country's been needing. A generation of kids who don't waste their time reading. Am I the only one that thinks that Lisa Nova's hot and Chris Crocker's not? No. He's hotter.
Bo Burnham on YouTube. He was at the YouTube Live Award ceremony. That was back in 2008, and he made a song called Welcome to YouTube, and it's absolutely hysterical. You can check out his stuff, BoBurnham.com. He's a young kid that made a bunch of videos on YouTube, and everybody and their mother checked him out. I mean, he's got so many views, and Comedy Central bought him up, and everything like that too. So, and that's what we were talking about earlier when we were off the air, is that everything that people put anything on YouTube,
Oh.
you know, especially our shit show, but and it's amazing how certain things can catch on and get so many views.
It's retarded.
You know, I mean, there's something like, you know, the Charlie bit my finger thing with that baby. I mean, why? What's so funny about that? I don't fucking get it. But you want to know what? It's all over the fucking internet. You know, I mean, that was forever ago.
Come on.
You know, but people search everything on fucking YouTube. You can find anything.
Yeah.
You know, with the exception of like killings, even suicides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People.
Straight post that shit on YouTube.
Yeah. And people get freaked the fuck out. I mean, I don't know. That for me, if they can do it, so can we. That's my motto there, Texas. What do you think?
I live by it.
Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter at Tell2142 or find us on Facebook, facebook.com/TellLikeItIs2142. So that's our. You were talking about earlier about what you found on YouTube about someone getting shot. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, down there in Syria or wherever the fuck you
Syria?
Yeah, I don't give a shit what you call it.
Can you not read?
But down there in Jordan, a parliament member throws a shoe and pulls a gun on one of his critics on live TV. So they post that shit to YouTube, and it already has 110,000 views.
Of somebody getting shot.
No, he didn't even get shot. He just pulled the gun on him.
So they put it on YouTube?
Yeah.
And it's got a shit ton of views.
110,000
Wow.
already.
Who cares what's going on in the other fucking countries?
Exactly.
I don't care.
I don't give a shit who's
I
shooting
don't
who
care.
down there.
Don't care.
Don't fucking bother me. He ain't shooting me. He ain't shooting one of my Americans.
I can give a fuck less, and I can tell you this right now. This is another thing that has to stop. Stop with the other countries. Let them live their own fucking lives.
Right? Worry about your own
Jesus
fucking country
Christ.
first. Like, we ain't got enough fucking problems here.
Tell me about it.
But no, we gotta make sure we
They're a bunch of fucking douchebags.
keep our enemies close and our friends further away.
It'll keep going. People are going to look at it because they want to see what's going on, how wonderful, you know, they feel they want to feel better about themselves, so that's why they
Our
find that
country,
shit.
yeah. Yeah, they want to feel better. You know,
It's
I'm glad I live in America.
Yeah,
because,
exactly. Waste of fucking time. It's a waste of fucking time. Nobody
would-
gives a shit about us. You know what I mean?
Right.
My fucking neighbor doesn't give a shit about me. It happens in our own fucking country, but we fucking have to go out and find everybody else to make sure they're okay. Get fucked.
Right.
Get fucked. I'm not interested. I am not interested.
This fucking whole United States could get blown off fucking Earth, and
Won't matter.
think anybody down there would be like, oh, we should probably help them out.
Yeah, that won't happen.
Oh, wait, no, they just gave us $110 billion fucking dollars.
Yeah.
We can't do
It ain't
that.
gonna happen. Nobody gives a flying fuck.
Now
about
where the
us.
hell are we going to get our money from?
Right.
In our food.
Yep. Drives me crazy.
Oh, yeah. Fuck them.
Oh,
what
we
I
won't.
say.
We won't because we're gonna be the ones that always have to make sure that everyone's okay. Gotta make sure everyone's okay.
Until we stop, and then they fucking miss
What about
us.
me? Where's my fucking relief? Can I get a little something?
Right.
I've been living here for 36 years, and I haven't gotten jack shit. Fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
They fucking post that shit on fucking YouTube like it's a big fucking deal. I can give a fuck less.
Right.
Let them kill each other off.
Yeah, fuck. I mean, that's exactly how I see it.
Is that really? I mean, seriously, is that a big deal?
No, it's not a big deal at all to us. Why the fuck would any one of us care about it?
I don't. But people like to see the
Yeah.
problem. The problem is that everybody likes to see misery. They want to see other people suffer. They want to see bar fights and people getting shot and brawls and killings and all that stuff because they want to feel about what's going on outside of their world is getting a little bit better inside their world. You know what I mean? They feel better. They feel better.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
I think it's fucking retarded.
But there are some, don't get me wrong. I am one of those people. I love going to see fucking turmoil and terror and all that stuff. Not terror, but I do love seeing like people get into fucking bar fights and funny stuff like that, like old men getting into a fight or something like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but I am not going to take the time out of my day to fucking look up bar fights on YouTube just to fucking view bar fights. If you want to see a bar fight, go down to your local fucking bar. They happen every night.
Well, I understand that. But I just think that, you know, I don't look up bar fights, dude. I just, you know.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well,
Some people do.
I understand that.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
I don't like when they do that.
I don't give a shit.
Anyway, so.
You know, I'm just in one of them moods right now.
Yeah. Well, because it aggravates me. There are some things that are funny. There are some that you have to use some of these funny videos on YouTube.
Well, you do.
Yeah.
And I understand the funny shit.
Yeah.
But nonsense of, I don't know, just stupid shit out there.
There's some funny shit though, man. You gotta admit there is some funny shit. I like seeing fucking, You know, the whole baby thing, that's getting out of hand. Pets with the cats and the dogs and all this stuff, that's getting out of hand. You know, put on some really funny shit. Like if you're videotaping somebody water skiing and they take a serious spill, watch that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because that kind of shit doesn't happen every single day. I don't care about dogs saying I love you. I don't care about cats flying around on fucking fans. Right. You know what I mean? I don't care.
You've seen it back in the 90s on fucking America's Funniest Home Videos.
They still have that show still goes on.
Oh.
And the funniest thing is that show starts to get annoying.
It's almost to the point.
Who's the host of that? Who's the host of that show?
I don't even know who it is now.
He annoys me.
I haven't watched it in forever.
Sometimes there's some funny shit on there. But
I haven't watched it in forever.
Yeah, I don't waste my time.
I don't know who just called in, but it was awesome that you called. I'm glad you called.
Well, that's what happens when they call in. They hang up. They can go fuck themselves. That's simple. You want to call in and fuck with us? Is that gangster enough for you? Jesus.
Better recognize.
Yeah. Recognize, fool. Anyway. So what else? What we got to do, we got to get into our emails here in just a few moments. Phil Mickelson. Listen to this. Phil Mickelson is buying into a pro baseball team. You believe that shit?
Yeah. Well, he can't make it on the golf circuit.
He'll be fine on the golf circuit. But,
no, he won't.
He's
done.
Let him. You think so?
Yes.
You're out of your mind.
No.
Let's see if he makes some money. That's probably the smartest thing that guy can do because he's getting up there in age. So he's looking to get some ownership in the Padres, San Diego Padres.
Right. I mean, I don't disagree with what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at fucking Jay-Z in the fucking Nets. I mean,
is there really going to be any competition with this goddamn basketball for the gold medal? Is there going to be any?
No, fuck no.
I
won't say.
Do you see that squad?
I won't say that they're better than the Dream Team.
Yeah. Well, no one will be better than the Dream Team.
But this
is pretty close.
This team that we have right now is stacked.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
But I don't. They might as well just go down there and give them the fucking.
It's gonna be ugly.
Gold and be like, see you later. But you know what? Funny thing is Ibaka.
Chewbacca?
No, Ibaka.
Oh,
plays for the Thunder. Is playing for Spain, and he said that the Spain's squad or team or whatever is going to put up a fight for the USA.
Right.
I'm thinking, dude, one more time.
It ain't gonna happen.
Just one more.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. So whatever they're thinking is they're totally out of control.
It's retarded. I mean, this team that we have is stacked.
Yeah,
it's going to be ugly.
Just give them the medal.
Yeah, exactly.
It's embarrassing the other countries. They shouldn't even.
Right. You know, and it when 90% of your players from other countries come to the United States to play,
right,
then you probably shouldn't try and form a team to play them in the Olympics. I mean, it's kind of retarded.
There you go. Simple. I'm all about the simple here on this show and Tell It Like It Is. I'm all about the simple.
But at the same time, a lot of them guys come over here just because we'll give them the money that they won't make.
Of course. Well, fuck. You know what kind of shit circulates around that. We're not going to get into that, though. We are going to come back, though. We're going to start reading some emails, and then we're going to... and then we'll figure out one more thing. Oh, yeah. I want to talk about what's going to be coming up in the next couple of shows, so we'll do that in just a moment.
All right.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane! Everybody strap in! I'm about to open some fucking windows.
All right. Welcome back to Tell It Like It Is. That was Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, on Snakes on a Plane. One of the worst movies ever made. One of the worst jobs Samuel has ever done. And Samuel L., who's one of the best, fucking does that shit. It's so disappointing. And the reason why I played that there, Texas, and we are, don't forget, we are live online at Tell It Like It Is 214, excuse me, Facebook.com/Tell It Like It Is 2142. I've done that like 3 times tonight.
Yeah.
Fuck, I need a drink. Anyway, this story that I have here is that a child was wrapped up by a pet python. A pet python wrapped the child. You understand?
Yeah.
The father woke up in a deep slumber, heard this nonsense coming in the room, and next thing you know, the snake is wrapped around the fucking 1-year-old child.
Disgusting.
Just a fucking thought. And again, don't quote me on this, but just a thought. Maybe keep the python out of the baby's room, dipshit. That's just me. Hey, man, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? Who's this?
Michael.
Michael, what's going down?
Not a lot, man. I would like to agree, though, with you on that fucking Snakes on a Plane. One of the worst fucking movies ever made.
That was terrible. It was so disappointing. First of all, the
really
name of the movie in itself, Snakes on a Plane,
Right.
is just ridiculous. And then you have curses in it. That made it even worse. I love cursing. Don't get me wrong, but when you can't put Samuel in that flick.
No, that was really disappointing.
Yeah. What's
And
on your
I'd
mind,
also
dude?
I don't know. I also like to say that about that the python and the baby thing.
Yeah.
That's really fucked up.
Isn't that the stupidest thing you ever heard of?
Yeah. Do they keep it in the same room?
I guess so.
As a
Unless
one-year-old?
Well, I don't know, because it says that the python sneaks into the crib. So
why is the snake in the fucking room with the crib?
How does it
he
sneak in?
snuck in there. He ninja'd it.
It takes another name of snake onto a whole different level. What the fuck?
Snakey.
So did the kid live or what?
Yeah, the kid's fine, but still, you know. See now, if
I don't know why the fuck you'd want a python for a pet anyway.
It's fucking ridiculous. But think about this. Think about how bad that could have ended up terrible. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I was the police or social services, I would fucking arrest that idiot.
He didn't get arrested?
No, of course not.
What the fuck is going on then?
They're all fucking on drugs. See, that's what I'm saying. The country's on drugs, ladies and gentlemen. We need to come to terms that everyone is on drugs.
No shit.
Can you fucking? I mean, what would you do if you? I mean, like seriously, why would you put the snake in the baby's room? Because for decoration? What's the matter with you?
Maybe his kid was really ugly and the snake made him look a little better. I don't know.
What do you think about that? That might be an idea. That's terrible.
Maybe it was. Maybe.
Actually, the picture of the kid, he's actually pretty cute. Again, how much you want to bet that the fucking snake is still in the house? Did they say that in the report there, Texas?
It's probably right next to his crib.
Right.
Unbelievable.
It's probably just a family pet just out.
Where are you calling from, Mikey?
Rapid.
Rapid. All right, very good. Very
Yeah.
good. Right on. See, we got people in with that. There are the locals that call into us, Texas. We appreciate that. What else is on your mind, man? You calling in for something else?
Oh, no, I'll just see what's going on, Kind of bored.
Fucking A, man. You can always call, tell like it is. That's how we do. That's how we roll.
Yeah, your show's pretty awesome.
Thanks, man. Spread the
Keep up
word.
Good work, guys. Yeah,
See you, buddy.
no problem. See ya.
Why would you keep a python in the room with the child?
I don't know. How do you
It
know?
upsets me.
Yeah, but you can't really say that he keeps it in there. It just said it snuck in there.
From where?
Who knows?
Come on, man.
Maybe it was out in the fucking backyard.
No way.
Maybe it was just got done beating the shit out of the mom. I don't know.
Yeah, no. It was in the room with the kid. Had to be.
How do you know?
You're talking about a boa constrictor. Those things aren't small, okay?
Well, no.
So you think it would be from one bedroom to the other, this long-ass snake was not noticed?
What was the dad doing?
He heard all the rustling around in the room.
He was sleeping? I mean...
Yeah. But he heard it.
Well...
The snake has got to be in the room with the child. If it snuck in the... I mean, what the fuck?
If he was sleeping, it could have very well snuck in there.
That's fucking gross,
Maybe he left the front door open.
It's gross.
Oh, I totally agree with you that it's gross, but I can't sit here and say that it was in his room already.
But it's... I mean, what about the kid?
Maybe it wasn't even a family pet. Maybe it just...
See?
Exactly.
Arnold said shut up. Arnold Schwarzenegger says shut up.
Yeah, well, we know all about
The
him,
governor
so.
says shut up. Anyway. That's the...
I'll be back.
It is total insanity to put the fucking goddamn snake, motherfucking snake. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, we got to get to emails.
Yeah,
let's get to
let's
emails here. This one is from Johnny. Johnny asks, he emailed us at jerseysteve2142@gmail.com. He asks, how do I ask my girlfriend to move out of the house?
Jesus fucking Christ.
She moved in 2 months ago after she had a dispute with her landlord. It's been a huge mistake because I enjoy being on my own. And she thinks that we should be joined at the hip. I feel trapped in my own home, longing to escape. I desperately need my freedom back. I want to continue dating her. I just don't want to live with her. What do I do? Fucking break up.
Exactly. I don't understand how these people can email this shit in here and not think of the resolution to the problem while they're typing it out.
Break up.
It's very simple.
Break up.
Exactly.
I mean, that's it.
Be gone.
It is so clear, the message that he's saying right here. It's so clear.
Yeah.
I had to
He
dispute
doesn't wanna be
with
with
the
her.
landlord. It's been a huge mistake because I enjoy being on my own. First of all, we have to ask these several questions. How long have you been together, number one? If they've been together like probably 5 or 6 months, then I could probably understand where he's coming from. It's a little bit smothering. But if they've been together like 2 years or 3 years and stuff like that, there should be no reason for that shit.
And if
They're probably young kids. This is probably a young kid.
If you're happy with by yourself,
Clap your hands. Sorry.
Why the fuck did you let her move in to begin with?
Right.
I mean, it's just stupidity to me that you can actually waste the time to email these questions to us without not figuring out the resolution yourself while typing it out.
I can give a shit less. I just say break up with her. If you're not fucking happy with the fuck you're doing, fucking break up.
Yeah.
Why be fucking retarded and ask us about it? You know what I mean?
Just-
Listen, don't get me wrong. We love the emails. We want them to continue on.
Continue on with them, but at the same time,
You want your freedom, period. He doesn't want his freedom back. He wants his freedom, period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's
I
not
mean-
saying anything about the fucking this. He wants to fucking go hang out with his friends every once in a while.
Right.
He wants it all the time.
Yeah.
He wants a cake and he wants to eat it too. It's that simple. See, I'm very, like I said before 100 times, I'm very simple on this show. I want to continue dating her. I just don't want to live with her. No, you want to continue fucking her and then go and fucking other women.
Right. Going home to a different broad.
Right. That's what he wants to do.
Go to her house, fuck her.
He
come
doesn't
home,
want
just
it.
like that.
Yeah, I guarantee it. You're probably right. He's probably got other broads coming to his place. Now he's got to put the kibosh on that.
Yeah.
Fucking A. I like
I
it.
don't know.
There you go.
But the funny thing is, he was playing this game way before she moved in. So why you knew the consequences of letting her move?
I wonder. Yeah, I was gonna say, why'd you offer?
Yeah.
Say, what are you gonna do?
I mean, you knew it was going to come to a kibosh.
See, but I need to know more about the situation too,
Right,
though.
right,
You know what I mean? Because there's a lot more to the meat that meets the eye here. Quoting the Transformers.
But yes, like you said, nice and simple. Break up with her, kick her the fuck out, and you got your life.
You don't
back.
need that aggravation. You don't
Simple
need it.
as that.
All right, it's time for us to bounce up out of here, Texas. Our show is episode 8 is complete. Episode 9. Now, that's what I wanted to do. I also wanted to talk about real quick about what is going to be coming on up in the show. We do have some contests that we are putting together. We do have a lot of things that we need to work out as far as legalities and stuff like that. So make sure you keep checking out the Facebook page, facebook.com/tellitlikeItis2142, and follow us on Twitter at tellit2142. Now, the good thing about this is that these contests are going to be pushing a lot of the envelope.
Yeah.
We're going to push women to the extreme. We're going to push men to the extreme. We're going to have all kinds of, maybe like a slap contests and all this different shit. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be really, really risque. So for those of you that think that nothing's going to be happening on the show, you get to think again. Better be listening to all the other episodes to catch up, because it is going to get a little bit crazy. It's
going to start getting buck wild.
It is going to start getting a little bit crazy. So make sure, keep it locked right here. Check us out on our Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter. Email us, jerseysteve2142@gmail.com, as much as you possibly can. We are going to get crazy up here in the studio. Texas, thank you so much for coming in again. Great job.
No
and
problem.
we will see you next time.